Mongols, Team Spirit, Mirage, and what a great veto we have for this series as well. Of course, Donk is going to send it up mid the second the game begins, and this will not be the last time you see him jump out window or swing out con. This guy has no fear. I hope he brings the same energy, the same screaming he did yesterday.
The Mongols are going to try and get into A, so for now, Donk left out of the action. He will be able to mop up these players out through lower, but an immediate dink as him and Senzu clash. It's Senzu in with the first. Damage done, they know where he is, but here with the Glock fighting back, not able to find anything else. That bomb will go down in the meantime, so teed up over towards the connector are the Mongols. They're going to try and shut down these points of rotation. They want to try and deal with these two players spotted in mid. A dink to Magic's. Even more damage done to Chopper. This one slows down for Team Spirit. Oh, but that kill, that's going to start to propel them back in. And Donk, I don't know how he wins that fight. Low on HP, finally tapped out, but it's a Team Spirit pistol round picked up. Oh, I like the faith in Senzu here.
Yeah, got some belief in this guy. Let's talk about the map, though, briefly, because, of course, it's going to be Mongol's pick here, but Spirit are on a 9 winning streak on Mirage.
Yes.
To put it in context, it goes both ways. You've got belief in your own system. Mongols, in the past 12 months, dating back to Cologne, have won this map 17 out of 20 times. That includes wins over Heroic and other EU teams. So they're going to be confident, but so is Donk, who runs up mid and drops that rifle with these pistols out. He will get overwhelmed, but they're not going to let that AK get retrieved.
No, they go and hunt down everybody up in top mid. And so Team Spirit 3-0 before that buy is going to come back on through for the Mongols. As mentioned, I guess technically still yet to drop around here in Katowice.
Yeah, they are 16-0.
Yeah, they're 16. They've done it. The first 16-0 you've seen in CS2.
Well, gun round's out now, so let's see what Mongols have got cooked up.
I kind of hope they just you know, every game that would actually
all the way through to the final.
Yeah,
that would be entertaining. It's the first time for something, everything, in fact. Shiro gets smoked out a window here. It's Orb v Orb. Zontix swinging in off the catwalk, and even Don coming through the connector to fight under Spirit. It's going to be hard to get them out of this position, even though the Orb gets cut off by utility. That does not stop this team from taking control, and Donk goes another step further. He's not only watching under, he's watching top. He's doing everything. But Mongols are slow on their default here, yet to even take mid-control. A jiggle for Blitz, back to the A side. Chopper, you know, he had a great game yesterday on Ancient B site. Got a few multi-kills when required of him to lean into that 13-0. But he is really on his own right now. And with Blitz selling a mid-take, Donk, he's going to get left to the wayside. It's all on Chopper, the captain.
Oh, the molly goes under, so he's allowed to keep hanging out up top here. But that swing will punish him. It's Shiro to take contact next on this AWP. It moves Zontix, so suddenly this 3-man hold that was once in middle has shifted over and has been used to pad out this A site. Mongols have stopped in their tracks. They might look to slow down now as Blitz is out through lower tunnels, arriving very late to the scene here over in mid. And he won't be given a fight. Now, they saw a lot of bodies over towards A, and so right now that bomb is just charging up into the apartments. This is awkward for Shiro in mid. He's caught swinging it wide with just a pistol by his side. And so now that you've seen that, now that you've seen the mid lurk, you know that Mongols have the info. Magic's is trying to get ahead of this last second rotate, and he's got him off the bomb. Oh, there's not time. That's it. That's the round.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Oh, that's the round right there. Betrayed by the clock. Magic's plays it perfectly, just charging in. He knows that if there's only one player there, if there's only one man trying to plug in those numbers, all it takes is either the kill or to get him off the bomb, and he's done it. He's won the round for Spirit.
That hurts, because you could argue that Blitz is there to cover him. He's up on catwalk. Sure, Magic's will probably still be able to deny that bomb player. It's very close. It's just believing you have the time, getting off that plant, going for the kill, and then less than a second between him and the round. Unfortunate, but what a great play for Magic's. Oh, bye-bye, Donk. The chess grandmaster of Blitz comes through with the opening kill in this round, and he goes back for more. Senzu helps out. A couple of kills come through in middle. Finally, Mongols get their foot in the door.
And they've got a lot of space over here towards Cat. Thanks to taking out these two mid players, right? You know you've got a nice bit of room to maneuver, and there's Senzu taking heads off. Magic's denied the round over towards B in the last. Might have to look to do it again here. He's creeping up through short, looking for this player lost to ladder room. And in the meantime, the Mongols is still posted in the apartments. Techno's flanked all the way through the market.
You won't find Magic's. Surely not. He's checking everything else first. Magic still gets a chance to fight, and he moves forward as well. Does he know B's been taken? Techno catches him coming back. No realization there for Magic's, and this time Mongols seem to be on for a round winner. Spirit's first L in the whole competition. Get him out early.
Oh, and there it is.
Afternoon. A team you cannot underestimate. And Spirit, despite going 4-1 up, they are immediately broken economically. Down to pistols. Good bit of util. But Mongols have been playing some pretty slow defaults as of so far. So they can draw this round out. There's no kit either. Something would have to go drastically wrong for Mongols to lose this round. But it is Counter-Strike after all.
Yeah, there's still a nice bounty of util left up on Team Spirit. They're going to start expelling some of that now to try and regain this mid control, to try and throw themselves into some of these fights. Chopper looks to take one of his own. Down at the ramp side, he will tap out Mazzino, and suddenly 3-on-3 given way to Shiro up in the window. Does it with the Deagle, what he couldn't do with the AWP earlier. Long force back by the Molly. Smoked off in the top of Con. Chopper just spammed Blitz out. Never even saw the guy, and so it's left to Techno to have to make this play. 1v3, and Donk is just on the avoidance path right now, trying to get away through the murder hole. That's so optimistic. He retake over in mid. Hell, that Molly basically, you know, won you the round. It brought two players down to like 10 health. Every round, Shiro's been nading this smoke in the window, so he's still able to exert a bit of pressure here.
Oh, nice.
Finally punished for some of these fights he's taking over in mid.
You have to win this round now. There's no excuses, and there's no chances. He gets spammed through smoke inside of the Molotov. A B pick for Techno. That opens up a huge chasm. They have to take it. Zontix pushes back through the smoke and finds a scope at top middle. My God, just when you think they have a way back in, Techno's out of that B site like a light, and it's up to A instead. Mazzino, yet to frag, has taken space, but Spirit have great timing on what is a flank.
Yeah, Chopper heard that. He started running. He heard this. He knows that the bomb's going back and that he's right behind them.
Oh, does he run for too long? Yes, he does.
Yes, he has. Blitz is now on the angle, and so Blitz is going to collect that one for free.
All right, I've heard about this guy.
Shiro in the 1v2. Primed with his weapon of choice. Going to molly default to try slow down that plant. The wallbang did connect. Will get dealt with from CT, and so there's the Mongols.
Very much annoying for teams to deal with, and now he has the best roster he ever has, and that's saying something given a top 4 major placing at Antwerp. Chopper back as CT is no sleeper when it comes to killing himself. Doc gets 2, Chopper does the same, and the half is locked in a box. Team Spirit looking for a 10-map win streak here on Mirage, and the Mongols right now have nothing to show for it.
Absolute domination, and you're not just getting donked, you're getting zontixed as well. You're getting zonked, man. Like that's what's been happening right now to the Mongols. Now Techno, this is a nice little grimy position up on top of the van. Often good for one, but not able to find it. And now they start to flood out through the apartments. Techno is cooling. In fact, he is begging for rotates right now, but everyone is a little far away. And so Techno is fed to the wolves. That bomb goes down, and the Mongols are on for a retake. 3v5, and it only gets worse from here. Chopper, that one is dead to rights. Never even to make a dent in this pistol round. It is flawless
around him.
And here's the thing, you know, I think in spite of the Mongols' best in Furia just yesterday, a trend that they've been keen to repeat, I think it would have been easy to look at this and go, yeah, well, of course Team Spirit are winning. You know, I think it's easy to kind of minimize the impact that the Mongols could have had here. But you know, within the play-in stage, there are going to be some lopsided games. There are going to be ones where you have a heavy favorite. And in spite of that, I think a lot of these games have been fairly close. Like, you've seen teams put through their paces. And so what's really standing out for Team Spirit right now is how they're not even letting the games get close. They're not even letting it be competitive. You've never been worried across their play and run so far, and this one is no exception to that rule. They're looking to move on a match point, and they've not even burnt through the bulk of the limited util that the Mongols had here, and so now you've got free reign across the map to kind of dictate how this round plays out. Magix has gotten into position at Con. Chopper's with him. They are ready to pounce upon this A site. Donk opens. Shiro follows up with another tap with the AK. They will deal with the short man. And so now it's just Senzu and Blitz to try and stop the inevitable. Not a bad way for this to start. A 1D from Senzu and Blitz follows suit. Off the bomb now. They're looking to fight. They're looking to deal with these Deagles without even playing around this bomb. And now that they've got that kill in Con, they'll finish the round on the back of it. Damn, what an open.
Feels like a hard map or a hard team to prep against as well. You know, even if you know what's coming, can you stop it for the Mongols? And Team Spirit will start exactly where they went 12-0 up against Apex on that CT side. Expect to see Donk down in middle, Chopper anchoring B, and Zontix hanging out in Temple on the A side of things. The Mongols come through with one set of util. What have they got?
And it's looking pretty standard right about now. Just going to go ahead and smoke off middle to allow a bit of presence over here. They actually decide to not bother. And this is because Senzu hasn't heard nor seen anything, so he just walks it dry. That smoke is still in the back pocket for later. But when you don't see anyone mid, there's going to be pressure elsewhere. And it's on the extremities that can be found. A push through main and a push down ramp over towards B. Sees the Mongols left with only this mid control. They're going to take it through into the donut. But Big Donk is already here to poke more holes on the Mongols as they come out through donut into the A site.
Flashes blind as tees as they try and spill through donut. They can't even get into the bomb site yet. 3 players holding the cross. Zontix takes contact. Chopper and Donk swing, and everyone gets eviscerated. All par for the course for Team Spirit. It's Zontix with 3 off the duel.
And easily where that's looking to end up.
Like Mirage all over again. Donk solo swing mid. He takes full control. He's up heaven. No one's even watching his elbow smoke. He just has no fear that someone's coming through that. Meanwhile, Chopper's even out on a limb. They're not even down ramp, though. This is like almost not enough. It's just Chopper here. He has no support. And so that will be an opening kill for Senzu. Shiro holding the boost up, gets his trade. And this could be worse for the Mongols. And it might be getting worse. They saw him.
Yeah, they have the molly to force him out as well.
He's in trouble.
He's got to swing with that.
Oh, he doesn't.
No one able to smoke it, and so he burns alive. Donk dead in mid. Magix aggro's down the B ramp. Oh, he's stuck on Shiro, but he's going to get out.
Ow.
Shiro saves his life.
They don't know, but the bomb's right there. They're about to find out.
Oh, no. Shiro didn't see it. It's behind the box. It's behind the box. Did he see that?
I don't think
he did. But they are going to come to him. Scoped in, he sees them. And when you see Blitz coming back, now your mind turns, why are they coming this way? And now he's seen that bomb. For Team Spirit, the stars align there. All left on to Mazinho. He had a really rough time back on Mirage, so going to take a lot to try pull this one back in the 1v2. He at least has this one player isolated on the other side of the B doors. He's going to chase down Shiro, but will not be able to deal.
Temple. That round, Donk solo mid. There was no one there to stop him, at least initially. And Shiro started B, so AWP again on the B bomb site. Donk in donuts. And Mongols will meet him there.
Oh, good miss there on the opener. And that's going to lead to the downfall of Zontix. Oh dear, this is looking good for the Mongols. This should be them on the board with a round. They sit up in a 5v3. Team Spirit might justify hanging around for a moment, and they are given 1 kill here. Is that enough to tempt them back in for the retake? They lost A so convincingly, so that's the problem for them right now. There's a lot of clearing that's got to take place before they're even in a position to retake. Chopper deals with the first man, but will he clear the back of the donut? Oh, nearly gets it and does a lot of damage on his way out. But 9-10 and Blitz, this round is not safe, it's not secure yet. They've got to hold on. And 9-10's managed that inside of the site. For Magics, this one is now a done deal. Team Spirit give it a try. They throw themselves in the 3-on-5. And even though they get it close, it's still a Mongols round at the end of the day. Orp even grandfathered forward for the Mongols as they have a timer. You're going to want to try and push and prod the B lane and get some info back the other way. And so that's where the Mongols hit like this golden timing out through mid on Donk's reposition back in a donut. I wonder if he was ever meant to end up there. I wonder if he was meant to kind of hang around in middle and harass a little. But this one, off to a far more commanding start. This is that lane control that we talk about, and they come in with it in spades.
Oh, it's close. Zontix gets the nade. It lands perfectly. But so do the shots. Mazzino finding another kill. And crucial at that, it gives Mongols space. This is the bomb going for it, though. Blitz knows he needs to turn back. That smoke will force some respect for now. Shiro has to reroute round the world. But this is still winnable. The kit is the issue, the lack of it. They take back main. Shiro gets spotted. And they're just dumping Util, trying to stall this one out. Shiro trying to delay his fight as he lets his team get closer and closer to this position. How is he still standing? Finally overwhelmed, and they won't be ready for the boost. Blitz might have one here for free, and that should be the round. Magics, no kit, both players ready to swing. Surely no chance in this 2-on-1. And they stall it, and they swing together. Oh, it's not easy. Troll, and then they come for you. You can never get comfortable. Techno's smoking a molly early. He also just knows, yeah, there's a smoke. They can't kill me through that, right? Well, Magics will try his best. He almost did. That's a T-lurk smoke up the top of ramp, but usually scale with it. Try get to default. Blocks long, but Chopper's still playing in cubby, so he sees it's only a bit of a fake. Mongols having to burn Util early just to stop Spirit from running at them. At a certain point, you just want to play your own game. Will Spirit allow that? Shiro able to fall back after a shot. And Donk actually leaves this position right as Mongols get mid. So this is good for them, but this should still be an opener. And it's 9-10 who crouches in on great timing.
Yeah, Donk can hear them running in through Donut. He should try and flank this right now. He's got a good window to do so. Zontix, this is a nice protocol as well, kind of retaking main. Doesn't want to be left getting pincered off. Oh, timing is weird. He turns back around and flushes out Senzu. Now they know about the main man, but they can't devote all their attention to it. That's the problem. If you're all gazing at main, that leaves the sidelines open, and Chopper looks to move in and deliver. Nothing found for him. Blitz, this is wild, but I love it. Tries hounding down the main player. Instead, back out of that smoke like a demon. It's the 2v2. Donk arrives. Oh, missed shot from the AWP, and it's all left onto Techno. Zontix on the other side. Time is of the essence. He needs this kill, and the AWP delivers for Tech. Player coming at elbow. The rotates immediate in towards Donut. Got a great read on how this is playing out, but Shiro will get tested in this round. Flash out through main, and these pistols are getting closer. Donk on the spam, trying to lend a helping hand, but the A site's given over. The plant will be allowed here. You're going to be left in the retake. 5v5 for Team Spirit.
This is a very hard round to win for Spirit compared to some of the options they've had. Good flash, aggressive into CT, but there's cover, there's players turned away. They still equalize. A gun picked up. Mazzino has to be the hero here, and finding that donut player on his own could be a way back in. Chopper not given anything yet. They're going to get a smoke down. That's a problem. The rifle's gone. The Deagle must respond, and every shot connects for Spirit. Senzu with a backstab. They're on the bomb. He gets them off, but they win the round. Oh, what a disaster. 4 kills from the Sensation, but he could not be closer.
Donk dead early on in middle. He has had a few struggles over towards the donut. Only the one and done to open up this round. And so now the Mongols, they kind of slow it down a bit. They haven't been fought at lane. The mid-fight didn't pan out. They deal with Chopper 1-for-1, and sure, he has an MP9, he's just taking a rifle out of the round. Chopper feels kind of okay with it, but the problems are still for Spirit here. They're going to group up, try to clear out middle. Once again, gathering that info, right? Trying to figure out where the Mongols reside. But 9-10 has complicated this matter, and the trade hasn't come through. Magics is not able to deliver on that, and so suddenly it's all on Shiro.
Last round of the half, he's got no kit, but he's going to go for it. They haven't got the bomb, but space has been taken. Shiro must be aware that this is a possibility, and if Senzu goes further, a shadow will give it away. He's just going straight up for the fight. Shiro Oh, knife out, gets caught, and Senzu ready to shut out this half with another kill. He can't find it. Shiro with great timing into the site. He has Blitz boxed in right now. Nowhere to go. Blitz stays behind the pillar and looks to try and be the guy peeking in. Shiro stepping closer, and he finds the clutch. That's another round for Spirit at the end of the half.
They are hungry, they are fired up, and they're putting their hearts into the server right now.
And there may be nothing to stop them. But the Mongols will have to try. Double A main swing with USPs. And they go 1-for-1 with Donk dead. I'd say that's a trade worthy. But will it suck the wind out of this rush for Team Spirit? They're going to go back for it, just a little bit delayed. CT Smoke's already in. They're going cold, and you can see Mongols start to realize, oh, this must be a fake. They re-aggress in middle. They leave just 9-10. And then the second volley of attack comes. It's only 9-10 here with his team smoked off. He waits for a flash. It's a good one, but Chopper covered, does repeat back in. It's Senzu back sight dead as well. And yeah, this round's absolutely butchered.
The thing that hurts even more here as Techno tries to embark on this little 1v4 is that the Mongols actually had like everything right. They double push main early. They get the info. They even had Techno push down B ramp, so they knew it wasn't B. And even with all the info going their way and all the players in the right place, they still get churned up here.
Just some fantastic shooting, and yeah, the depth of this. Blitz looking hungry. He'll go hunting, taking one. Then the orb comes out with a second. Good start, but a response is there, and it's swift and brutal. Donk with a headshot. 4-on-3, they can leave middle. The bomb is here. It'd be dangerous to lose it out in the open. Magic's even falling off of heaven, so he might just be the lurker in mid as Donk resets with Zontix for an A hit. You mentioned Mazzino, it's all on him right now. Blitz has to not screw the pooch here in Donut. He has to keep his eyes on that smoke because Magix is coming through delayed.
Oh, the reposition's good. No one was actually looking at that swing out from behind the box.
Are not touted as high.
Oh,
We've got a B-rush.
B-rush, running it back on a B play, and not great results. It is an utter shutdown here. Chopper tries a bit of a classic.
That is a classic.
And it does not go well for Team Spirit. See, the reason why I think this is so exciting now is for the first time here in Katowice, we're actually going to see Team Spirit under pressure. And so that...
Let's see if the Mongols can make something of this.
Oh, Techno mauling dealt out over in the cave. And there's still so many more here. Like you shouldn't get through this ever.
Oh, nice.
And they just hound down Zontix as he tries to recover the AK. Are you able to keep these nerves in checks as you can feel the map getting away from you? Donk opens, and so he does want to throw his name into the hat as someone capable of dealing with this pressure. He's secured that early 5v4.
He just ran through the mid-smoke and finds a kill with no support or util. It's a nice span for Techno, though. Known for great spray control, at least in Global Offensive. See if that holds true in CS2. It has looked solid. Gets his wallbang to B. Team Spirit wait for a kill in middle. Mazzino would be wise not to give them the satisfaction. But information is valuable. He wants to know what's cooking. Smoke will deny that. And they climb back up heaven. Techno committed in this position. Live or die by the cave. Can he get out? He's been given a chance, but he won't take it. He wants to fight for this spot. As they go sending, he goes 1-for-1. Huge trade for Donk. Molly is going to force Senzu back out in the bomb site. They've got info as well, but they weren't ready to pounce on ramp. That spot comes in for Chopper, and Senzu knows everyone is here.
Yeah, they're going to start pulling around 9-10 as well, but these players in the site have got to be able to withstand the hit. Senzu needed something from him there, and Chopper will cut him down before he's even able to have a say. 9-10 is too far removed, and with the AWP, doesn't want to give this one a go. And so Team Spirit successfully break on through this little streak, this 3-round streak that the Mongols have embarked upon.
That's a nice methodical round for Team Spirit.
Take back this man advantage as Team Spirit get out through main.
Heavy team damage. And And there's even a lurk. Magic says the backstab. The timing check is good though. Techno, that's a huge kill. Keeping Donut would be valuable. Team Spirit won't be able to get the bomb plant. With so many CT surrounding them, they need kills first and foremost. Chopper and Shiro searching desperately for them, but it's only the young AWP, and he will not be here for long. Great round for...
Annoyed about this, and this can still work out for them. There can still be solace found in this heavy B lean, but it's going to hinge on uprooting the game plan of Spirit. You kind of need to take the fight to them right now, because you can't just sit back 3B forever.
Get out.
9-10 catching Shiro over here in mid, and Blitz. Oh, there we are, the captain. Take. Oh,
awkward.
Real rough start to the round for this hero gun, but still, he's going to try and map up the ramp. They gave Magix the AK, let's see why. Couple of missed shots from Senzu. Donk leads the charge on the Galil. Missed shot from another AWP. It's all come undone right near the end of this attempt at the comeback, unless Blitz can be the multi-kill man to keep the Mongols in it once more. Did it once over in the cave. Now he's going to have to do it in defense, in the retake of this B site. Shiro will get the bomb planted. Blitz has even given the Mongols a fighting chance, but will they be able to capitalize? Shiro waits, that flash gives rise to the peek out through long, and with Blitz gone, the captain removed, it's down to his second in command. Oh, 9-10 swinging out, and what a way, what a path to redemption.
Relief, Spirit keep rushing on this T side. Will that be their undoing? Mizzino pocketed in main with the AWP covering his back. This is a great position for Mizzino, but he is committed. AWP. No spot. Donk with a check, but it goes through the pot, and it's only a dink. 9-10, another chance. Can he live up to the hype?
Yeah, he just wants to get up, put as much distance as himself between that main and there as he can. Goes back in. His molly actually burns out Magix. This one's fallen apart. Team Spirit have actually had it done against them. They've had this comeback come through. They've had chances to deny it, but shut down every step of the way. And it's 9-10, the one who gave up that match point round to carry them through into overtime.
It does not hit. That will be a problem, or it won't be in the slightest. Donk uses it to his advantage. 2 instant kills, and you can't stop this kid.
That's absolutely wild. Donk is taking this OT personally. He wants this one over and done with. He thinks it should have been over and done with many rounds ago, but snuffed out by the AWP again. It's the AWPs providing for the Mongols. Magic's in at ramp. If he wins this fight, that's a route opened up, a route that did not exist previously. He's given a fighting chance to Team Spirit, taking all this space after the kill. Gonna try and catch the AWPs as they rotate in. You know it's the double AWPs left in this retake.
Oh my goodness.
That leap through the smoke, trying to dodge Magix. Now sees Senzu out on an island. They know this is a potential. He could have crossed into shore, and Magic snuffs him out. This is a Team Spirit round all day long, as good as 9-10's been. This is not a clutch he should ever stand
for success.
Blitz collects one. Man, anyone can wield this AWP right now. Give it to anybody on the Mongols and they'll find resolve. Oh, no! Will recover. Might even be able to take it one step further here. Donk is low and burnt out by the molly, so the return to...
Through the smoke, Donk was doing this all first half. He knows what's coming, but he gets stuck on the corner. He couldn't get to cover in time, and that is worth its weight in gold. Mongols explode out middle and look to split the A site. It's only Shiro. There's too many targets for just one man.
Yeah, he's got to literally go full sentry mode, and even then he's limited by the AWP in this instance. One kill from the guy. Magic's tried to lend a helping hand. The run through the molly is optimistic. Chopper's making a play, going to deny this. Doesn't stop the plant, so now 9-10 has got to deliver in another clutch round for the Mongols. After his one fall down, this has been his bread, it's been his butter, but will this one be smooth as he's smoked off in the con, darts out into the site, now he's in their face. 9-10 just locked out, one shy of the 1v2 clutch that would have put the Mongols on match point. Instead, it's a tie game all over again. And Donk might have got caught off guard here in middle in the last round. He's not looking to repeat that here. Full bounty of util goes out and they get their control of mid, they get their control of the lane. At this point, Chopper's got a lot of info to work with, but he might not have much time to adjust this setup to it.
Oh, this is a big fight, but they've got a flash to supplement it. Dodged and ready, finds that back player first. There's even a swing for the big box. Zontix is ready as well, and Spirit avoiding what could have been a disastrous beginning to the round. But this was so much more Spirit. Donk had support in middle at the start. They took B ramp as well. They don't play flustered or scared. And now they can just sit back and relax.
Hey man, I said it feels like anyone can use the AWP right now. Techno's even throwing his hat up into the ring here.
That'll be 5 players wielding it, or 4 rather, over the course of this game. Oh, Chopper can go as well down ramp if he wants.
This is really awkward. Techno's about to lose the bomb out on A, and they're just worlds apart from Blitz, who hadn't even really gotten into a position to sell or do anything over here towards B. That almost feels like a risk that Techno didn't ever need to take, and with 20 seconds left, you know, there's no winning this round for Blitz. He'll get finished off, and that there is team's control that was taken right at the start of the round. They go back to their winning ways, their winning strategy of fighting for mid, denying control of lane, and then adjusting based on the info that they get.
Oh, we're going back to this, the full A rush. It's worked in regulation, but Zontix gets a molly down. Only one player can commit. There was no smoke in the play, and Zontix just spraying. They have to bail, but not only bail, they've lost util, they've lost time, and they've lost a player.
Yeah, they're now left in a 4v5, but with no smokes. They all have Molotovs, which sure might help them when they launch this exec, but the problem they're going to have, and the problem that's been the case throughout a lot of these T-sides up against Spirit, is they're very active. They're already roaming. They're already fanning out and piecing together where the Mongols are on the map. This large break in the action only amplifies Chopper's doubts that it's going to come back into A, and Team Spirit are poised beautifully to shut down a B play.
You mentioned no smoke. Shiro couldn't be in a better position right now to end this map. 9-10 may have beat him in some head-to-heads, but right near the end of the game, it's Shiro's name we'll remember.
Oh, interestingly enough, though, Team Spirit have just rededicated off of mid, back in a donut, and looked like they were kind of teeing up in preparation for an A hit. So in spite of getting that info that mid is cleared, because they don't have anything going on in main, there's still that element of doubt, that creeping doubt that the Mongols might just go back to the A play. The bomb swinging middle is risky. Blitz still gets out with his life in check. Shiro on this angle nails 9-10 and even attempts to follow up on these cave players. Molly forces him out into the open. He's getting spammed, getting whittled down. Pressure is really on for Shiro. Needs to have some of it alleviated by Magix tucked in this corner, and now he will play his hand. Magix is revealed and dealt with immediately, but Shiro is still a threat. The threat that just keeps on denying the Mongols this space, and Team Spirit